Hello everyone! Today, we're gonna talk about the Roaring Twenties. The Roaring Twenties was a time period in America when everyone had money. The wages of urban workers increased by 20% during 1919 to 1921. Due to this boom in economy, the culture of music, especially jazz music, bloomed across America. The men's and luxurious party culture was planted across the land. And although alcohol was prohibited in America at that time period, people always seemed to find a way around the law. I mean, a lot of men wanted beer. And although the Roaring Twenties might sound like a great time period, the Sparkling Age had a very weak and unstable foundation. For example, while the industries in the urban cities flourished with success, the rural areas weren't doing so well. The farmers started using farming vehicles, which were very expensive. At the same time, ironically, because the machines allowed farmers to produce so much more, the costs kept dropping due to the law of supply and demand. This caused many farmers to go bankrupt during the Roaring Twenties. The dynamic change in culture brought up serious cultural disputes. For example, the Ku Klux Klan, often referred as to KKK, was brought up especially in areas such as Indiana and Illinois. They thought of KKK as an organization representing the values that existed before the fast-paced society of the 20s. These events brought up cultural conflicts, often through violent and unjust ways. No, for the first time in a while, Americans could be relaxed and wealthy enough to buy in credit. People started to use a method of buy now, pay later, which led into a terrible disaster. The stock market crash on October 24, 1929, which is commonly known as the Black Tuesday, gave a devastating blow to the American economy, breaking down more than 5,000 banks and causing 12 million men to be unemployed. People started borrowing a lot of money from banks, even using houses as a mortgage for loans. The problem was that banks ran out of money after all the loans they gave to people, so they demanded the companies to pay back their money. However, because many companies didn't have enough money to pay back, many of them went bankrupt, causing the stocks to crash immensely. Plus, all the civilians who worked on the company were suddenly all unemployed. In addition, because the companies couldn't pay back the banks went bankrupt too, leaving people with no economic abilities, leading America into the Great Depression.